These are the old Boulevard homes located on the north side of West Boulevard near Billy Graham Parkway. For decades, the neighborhood, well, that's actually Renaissance West right now. The neighborhood, though, the former homes were known for crime and poverty until they were torn down. Today, this new neighborhood has a new name and new look, now called Renaissance West. The area has become known for something else, and that's hope. One nonprofit at the heart of the change believes that breaking generational poverty doesn't begin with a handout. It begins with removing the barriers that keep families from moving forward.
Breaking intergenerational poverty is the long game. It takes literally a generation for us to see those changes take place. So literally an investment today is going to pay off in returns in 15 years and 20 years.
Tiffany Capers, the CEO of Renaissance West Community Initiative, or RWCI, a place-based nonprofit that provides support for the community it serves.
They need us to address mental health and physical health. They need us to address education, career pipeline, pathways in terms of workforce development. They also need us to address social community connection, making sure neighbors are feeling like neighbors.
A study by the National Center for Children in Poverty shows poverty can be generational. Capers believes that's a cycle that can be broken if families have access to the right support at the right time.
Us being here is also the conduit through which other nonprofits are coming. We had a conversation with a mental health provider just the other day, and we know there are people here who are having some chronic mental health needs.
That much-needed support came after 2 CMPD officers were shot and killed more than 30 years ago at the former Boulevard homes, a place that was once known for high poverty rate and high crime.
People in this community deserve a higher quality of life. So the community was demolished, the former buildings were demolished.
And Renaissance West was created, a mixed-income neighborhood where resources like education and child care offered to families to help them get over economic barriers.
The HSE GED classes are free, and for students who want to enroll in CPCC, we also have some scholarship dollars we're able to provide to them. We provide scholarships for our Child Development Center, and if you can't afford child care, you probably can't get a job. If you can't get a job, you can't afford child care.
Renaissance West Community Initiative also offers school tutoring and summer programs for K-12 students. But it doesn't stop there.
We're partnering with CPCC, which is our neighbor just literally a block away, making sure that once people have those foundational credentials, they can then move into what certifications might they need, or an associate's degree, and certifications in nursing or HVAC or construction. We really want our neighbors to be in position to compete for some of the jobs that are coming, some of the jobs that corporations are bringing.
RWCI also brings resources like mobile health care to community members who need it the most.
Bringing in a mobile unit into a community like Renaissance West, it harkens back to those times where we, again, removed the barrier. You can walk to see a primary care physician or a doctor in the mobile unit. People who might be public transit dependent to get on a bus from here to get to the doctor, that's just one more reason not to go. So having it here makes health likely, makes it possible.
Capers says she knows change doesn't happen overnight. It takes years to see a difference in the community. But she says every GED earned, every child enrolled, every parent hired, well, that's another step toward breaking a cycle that has lasted for generations.